Hey, greetings everybody, it's GleeCon back again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. On our last episode, we read through Chapter 9 in the Horde Player's Guide, which brought us just kind of like a miniature bestiary. Very light on lore, not a lot going on with that chapter. And we're almost done with that Horde Player's Guide. We will finish that one up on the next episode. So we've also been playing through World of Warcraft Classic, and we're getting near the end of most of these zones, these second round of zones. We might finish this one today, the one that we're on right now. But on the last one, we took an aside and we did Ragefire Chasm, and I'll kind of break that down a little bit some as we play, because I'm sure we'll have some moments where things are more tedious or I'll have some walking time. But let's jump into it. So stay a while and listen as we pop into Westfall with Erator. Again, I mentioned on the last episode I had to jump servers with all of these. I'm now on the Man Crick server, which is cool because it's a fun name. Now we've done everything. If you notice on this map, there's just the Sunny Island. So there's 3 quests available there. They're level 16, 19, and 20. We are only level 15, so this is, I would say, worrying at best in terms of what we're going to be able to do. Now I am very close to 16. Money-wise, we're okay right now. We could obviously pick up the 16 one, and I can probably, when I hit 16, I can probably hit that level 19 quest. Probably won't be too bad, and then heck, why not? A level 20 quest too, so we're gonna see how this goes. Originally I thought that this zone was supposed to be one that took us through level 20, but I reread some, and then I was just looking at how low Erator is. He's my official lowest character, and at the other thing, and I'm just trying to figure out, there's just no way we're gonna get to 20. Especially since I have a level 18 quest that's sending us over to Red Ridge Mountains, which is what he's going to do next. Erator is going to hop over to Red Ridge Mountains next. And the reason why is because it's not. It's actually designed to be a level 18 zone. So cool. I guess we'll take a break at some point here and go get our powers, but I want to have a little bit. Let's get to around 60 silver at least first. Yeah, we'll just improve the judgment. Rat Pallies in retail had a big change today. It was actually a little bit weird for me. I have an alt that I work on just for fun. Lately, that's a Ret Pally. I have a crazy amount of alts, almost 40 of them, that I have all at level 60, except for my main. I'm going to probably start leveling them all soon, but that guy right there, see, we cannot survive against that yet. We're probably about 1 level away. See, just a pause. If anyone has an answer to this, I'd love to know it. I gotta look it up, but look at Mighty Mullet in chat here. It says, has anyone seen the messenger lately? I killed the messenger twice on my last episode, and nothing happened. What's the point of the messenger? I gotta remember to look that up. It's gotta have something to do with the actual dead mines. There's Drusilia. Alright, so this zone is really designed to take you to level 18, which it will get close to doing that for us. It'll easily get us to 17, even though we're just doing these 3 quests. And with a little bit of grinding, it could potentially kick us out even to 18. So let's be careful. There's old Murkai. It is a specific dude. He's probably a quest dude. 20 is too high for us. But there's a barrel of milk. I would like that. I love milk from the ocean. Don't worry about picking that up. We've just got to be careful that we don't. We're in Murloc territory now. We got to be careful. Nothing happens because of that. It's a level 18 Murloc Oracle. Thanks, bro. Buffed me up. I could surely use it. I don't have any buffs of my own. Although I... Really, even as a blacksmith... Oh, because I need the stones that go with cloth. And I've been using my cloth for first aid. Alright, so Captain Grayson is a ghost here. Looks like. I did not know that. Do not... Let's try to get a ghostly voice, I guess. Do not be alarmed, human. I have long since passed from this land, but I intend no harm to your kind. I have witnessed too much death in my time. My only wish now is for peace. Perhaps you could help my cause. Alright, so the Keeper of the Flame is the lowest one. It will give us a scroll of, I don't know, whichever one we want. Stamina, I guess. And some potions. The night in the lighthouse. The night in the lighthouse keeper's family died. Oh. The night the lighthouse keeper's family died was horrible. I watched helpless as old Murkai led the attack. What's done is done. Now my concern is for the lives of the sailors on the great sea, whose ships come to the perilous rocks of the coastline. With no one to keep watch on the flame, the responsibility has fallen upon me. Help me keep the torch lit by bringing me 5 flasks of oil from the harvest monsters. Those are actually engineering things too, so we could find them elsewhere, I wish, but I guess, but we'll kill the harvest monsters for them. So killing flasks of oil from the harvest monsters, or collecting them, that's not that bad. The coast isn't clear. You probably noticed all of the shipwrecks on the coast. The great sea is treacherous indeed. The coast of Westfall needs to be kept clear, so that if sailors find their way to our beaches, they are safe. The Murlocs are trouble, though. Killed 7 tide hunters, 7 warriors, and 7 oracles, and 7 coast runners. And I will see to it that you are rewarded. So we have to kill 28 guys for that. There may or may not be a part 2. And finally, the coastal menace. When my life was ended upon the rocks, I had no clue what the afterlife held for me. The lighthouse was black that night because old Murkai had scared the keeper's family off. They returned and relit the flame, but old Murkai coerced the weaker-minded Morlocks to raid the lighthouse with him once again. The second time the family was not so lucky, and before my eyes they perished helplessly. May old Murkai ever see him along the shore, and bring me one of his scales, and I shall reward you. Okay. So that makes me feel good, because the level 20 quest is just killing a single level 20 guy, and like I just mentioned, we are no longer on the hardcore server. So, hey, if you want to, ask someone to help out, nothing to stop us from doing that. Now, I do gotta be careful about this little 18 dude right there. That's a little bit more of a fight than I want to get myself into right now. Oh, my mining is only 60, so we got to keep our eyes out for more mining stuff. But yeah, so we will be hopping over to Warcraft. That's for cooking. Because that's for this, one of these stupid things. Gore tusk liver pie. No, it's one of the things. We got in a recipe. I don't know. The Westfall stew, maybe? Why don't I have that recipe? Did I sell it? Maybe I thought it was like stupid to hold on to it. I don't know. That's where we fought. I can kill an 18, actually. Oh, I can't even.
It's too far away.
Can't even mine 10. I have to be higher. But anyhow, we are going to go based on the help of Questy here. No, I don't want that. Oh, there are a few. So let's just hit any place with the guys. This is where we fought the rando dudes. I do know outside, if you remember from the episode where we did it a little bit ago, there's some harvest golems outside here. So speaking of the previous episodes, we recently, or the last one we did for Classic was, look at that, there's a chest. I'm like the dog on up right now, like, squirrel. Do not fight. 3 dudes. 14. I keep feeling like I'm strong, but then forgetting that this character is 15. Okay. You think I could pull one? Why not? I need the XP. Hello. Oh, she's a caster. Never mind, I can't pull her. Fine. So we did Ragefire Chasm. So I think I will kind of like in synopsis. Those buzzards all around, like I guess it's like a graveyard. In synopsis, I will talk about why is it listed as being right there? How that experience went for me. You saw my second attempt, and I would say Ragefire Chasm more or less went well, which I would hope that it would, because it's the first quest in the there. And there's my little area, but it's the first instance in World of Warcraft. So my first experience, I tanked it right away. First go through. Don't know if I'm going to do that every time. Now, what that allowed me to do was... Oh, there's the girl. She's killed them all already. So, my first foray was that. Alright, let's go along the road north then. It was not, like... No real bad experiences. Nobody died in the run. I did have people help me throughout. I'm trying to remember who tanked it, how that went down. I mean, no, I tanked it. But yeah, I think it was pretty good. My threat mitigation, not mitigation, my threat kind of creation, my threat generation, and my ability to kind of keep working with people, keep them off my peers. I mean, it left something to be desired, which only makes sense because it was my first time running the instance, period, let alone tanking it. So I think I learned from it, and, you know, it is what it was. I had no real complaints from those that I played with. Damn, we got 1 flask of oil right off the bat. I don't expect... You know how RNG goes. I do not expect that to be the case. What do we need? How many do we need? 5. Yeah, I did not do that one on camera because one, it was a learning experience. 2, I was tanking it, so I kind of was... I didn't know how much sucking was going to go on, and if there was going to be a lot, I didn't want to... You know, I'm willing to put myself out there, but... No purpose completely embarrassing myself on camera. But it went okay. I did a little research. I learned about, at least in general, how some of the ads work. And Warrior, I think, is largely a preferred class for tanks in Classic. I do think, like, some of the normal ones that we still continue to see, like, yeah, Paladins can be a tank still. I would imagine, because they wear mail, stick a shield on them and give them some of their damage mitigation techniques, and yeah, there's hops if I wanted to turn into that one guy. They're ripe for some tanking potential. Druids in bear form, I think, can also pull it off still, which is, you know, that's true in retail. And if you think about it, what are some of the other classes? Yeah, look at that. We got that level up that we wanted. Okay, so before we get into all of it, let's just see some of the others. My cloak is significantly better, so scrap that. But we will take this which allows judgment to be cooled down by 2 seconds fewer. I will take that. Not to mention the stat increase of being 16. That part we cannot underestimate. Okay. So we're 16 now. Again, I want to get to at least 17. Oh yeah, I didn't look where we started. Call it 245. There was a pinch after that. Okay, got that. Oh, we're up to 3 flasks of oil, so we're doing pretty good. I think where we're going to get most of our XP is in killing all those murlocs. Yeah, I need some more.
I need to get closer.
Dang it. Well, okay, I'm wasting a little mana there. Not a big deal. Okay, so... what are some of the other, tanks that we experience now? Well, there's the Blood Knight tank. I mean, the Death Knight tank. Blood DKs. You know, they don't exist now, so that's a non-go. In the male classes, there are none. You can't tank as... The only 2 classes that are male are Shaman and Hunter, and you can't tank with either one of those in retail. So then you get into... you get into the leather-wearing classes. There's the Bear Form Druid, which we've talked about. It's respectable. Cool. Ooh, we already got a 4th flask of oil. And, what else do we have? Monks. Brewmaster monks don't exist. Demon Hunters, Vengeance Demon Hunters don't exist. Dang, look at us. We already have all 5. Okay, so this was what I was thinking was going to be like our easy run. Well, it was. And it's already over. So one of the 3 quests is already done, which is good. Because the Murloc... We got to be level 17 to even try old Murkai there. I don't see how we beat him at level 16. We're going to just hit the coast up, I guess. Because look, we can kill these guys all the way along the coast. So I'm just going to go hop straight down to the coast and we'll try to kill our way down. Oh. I don't know what powers we're going to need to buy. And if they're even worth it. But we need to sell some things. What's my Hearthstone take me to? Sentinel Hill. Alright, screw it. We'll do that. We'll go sell off the little bit of things that we have, and then we will fly to Stormwind. And see what we can see. See whatever we can learn. I have 1 linen advantage just taking up space. Because my inventory is full anyway, and then we can also work on some mining. This will be the kind of talking portion of the adventure. Most likely we're not going to be able to fill all our powers, but like anything that's for healing or protection, anything that's not going to directly help our DPS, we'll just issue that for now, and I'll get it after the video's over. But back to our discussion of tanks and what they can be. Okay, so yeah, Brewmaster Monk gone. Trying to think, rogues can't do it. Trying to think if there's... Oh, yeah, there's a 3rd male class now, the Evoker. They cannot tank. They also absolutely do not apply to this discussion. Yes, I think that's about it for that, because no Clothies can be tanks. So that leaves, if we come back and look over here, Warriors, Paladins, and Druids. Well, one thing that I saw was, hey, back in the day, Shaman can be tanks. It's not the most popular build, but it is one that exists, and we've done it, as you saw, with Earth Fury. Earth Fury also, by the way, little aside, has had to undergo a name change. He was one of my... I think I had 3 or 4 characters that have been unlucky enough to need a name change because their name was taken on the server. I was shocked by actually... it's a silver.
See you later.
I was shocked by how much of them kept. Like Erator? No, that was cool. They were fine with Erator. Actually, the only person that I've logged on with so far was Earth Fury. So Earth Fury, there are a few Earth Fury people, but the one I based my Earth Fury off of was the leader of some shaman, a good guy. There are some bad Earth Furies. I chose him to just make it his first name, which is Moln. So Moln is now Moln Earth Fury, but he now goes by his first name on this server. A lot less formidable, a lot less cool of a name, but what are you gonna do? Because I didn't want to change who the character was, you know? I just wanted to keep it as close. So another one that I know I'm gonna have to change is Kalia when we get to her. That one's taken. That one's a little tougher because I'm pretty sure her last name is Menethil. So do I try and see if Menethil... I guess I'll try and see if Menethil is open. I don't want to change who she is. So our other opportunity is just going to be changing, like, to a shortened version of her name, or phonetically similar version of her name, like Callie, or Kalia with a K, or intentionally misspell it, which I hate that idea. So,
How are you?
I don't know. Baker, would you like to buy some goods? Here's a cloak. That pays for my trip I just did. I don't care about the hops. I do not care about the okra or the bolts. Take that sword. That's a good one. 11. Ooh, the wool cloth I'm collecting is nice. I've got coarse and rough stone. I'm going to save my potions for now. Save my cheese. I'll save everything else for now. But I will sell it if I'm like really close to... I'm at 57. So if we get really close. So anyway, there's a couple other that I haven't. Farinel's good. All my other horde are good. Farinel's good. Varrock got to keep his. And who's the other horde? Oh yeah, Talanji. She was all good. So it's mostly Alliance, and I don't know if that means that this is an Alliance heavy server or what. But Nestingwary and Millicent got to keep theirs. I already discussed, and so did Erator. So the only other one that must have to change is... Who have I not named yet? Shadow Song. Which that's a cool name too. So that one we have a little bit more flexibility because there are a few Shadow Song characters. Like, hey, we could make her into Maev. She's also generic. I could find, like, she was just a long-lost Shadow Song cousin. So we can 100% just change her over and it won't be a big deal. So I'll just look up some other cool female druids for her, and that will be fine. Oh, I'm a paladin. Ha ha ha.
Safe travel.
Similar thing. Similar job description. Not quite the same. There's a paladin trader. I knew their paladins don't get the main room. We have to be off to the side. We're just not cool enough.
Need help?
Yes, I do. Alright, so no holy powers, which is fine with me. We get. Can't wear plate yet. I can have one protection thing. What's this do? It increases the threat generated by your holy attack. So this is a threat generation for half an hour. So this is straight up if you want to be a tank. I don't care about that. Retribution aura. I love that. So we get a new aura. What's that do? Causes 5 holy damage to any... Okay, so this is gonna increase my damage, and we might as well. That was expensive. So my moves are low. Strikes a party member. I would assume I'm included in this as a party member. 160 extra armor. So let's find out that. I think I kind of like the idea of the extra. Now my armor has dropped down to... That's where my shaman basically is. Okay. Okay. And then what was the other thing? This threat generating move, which I could give 2 craps about. We'll put this like up to the side. I don't care about that. If for whatever reason I wanted higher threat. Okay. That is maybe going to be cool if I can survive with Retribution we're on, but this might end up all being pointless because if I find myself dying too much against these higher level people, then I might just have to switch back to Protection Aura. Let's go get the mining done too. I know where he's at, but
be careful.
While we're here, let's go smelt our stuff. That'll really more for anything else than to clear the inventory out. I'll sell that 1 linen cloth, or I could use it to make it into a stone. I don't know. So you saw how the experience went with. So with my tanking experience again, it was fine. I think 1 person died. So I was not a perfect tank. They were really low. I think they were, I want to say they were like level 12. And when we went in, and I don't think they leveled up. So they were low. We did okay. Nobody really complained. I think I screwed up on holding some threat once or twice, and the people in the dungeon, when I was like, oh my bad, they were just like, whatever. This is just whatchamacallit? What is it called? This is just Ragefire Chasm, so who cares who cares if you suck? Nobody really said anything great. The run went fine. Nobody was a jerk. Nobody complained. All good. Okay, the second one is what you saw on camera, which was probably my worst run. I was in charge of crowd controlling because we didn't have a mage. And so I sapped who I could. I felt like it went okay. I did some completely stupid things, such as falling off the edge, because my first run as a tank, I went down off the edge after we did Oglethorpe and we fought our way around, and then there was a moment where I was like, hey, because I had read some like Reddit boards where they're like, while you're in Ragefire Chasm, kill everything you can, why not? It's for the XP. And so I was killing everything. And then at one point I was like, hey, do you guys want me to kill this like random mob pack over there? And they're like, please no. So apparently that's not a common thing. And that's another thing, it's part of it is just kind of gauging the temperature of how do people treat the dungeons. It's kind of why I hate pugging normal dungeons nowadays, even heroics, because it sucks. People's goal is to run through as fast as possible, and that's it. That's the end-all, be-all of running instances. Maybe, I mean, at Mythics, and I guess it actually probably goes back to Mythics because, yeah, I can't trade with that person yet.
What's on your mind?
And that's because you get in this mode of you need to improve. You know, you've gotta. Sure, I'll make one of those just to clear the inventory space. That will also allow me to use it when I'm out there fighting. And for the rest, why not? Oh, this. Yeah, actually, I should make the grinding stones. That'll be way better because that will actually increase my skill. Well, it was increasing it for a couple seconds. Yeah, so nowadays you just run like, I mean, it's cool, I guess. You can do an instance in 10 minutes now, which is absurd. Whereas you're hard pressed to get through an instance in less than an hour, which is why I used to back in the day not really run a lot of instances, because Why? Alright, so we can make the pants. These boots, are we wearing them already? Ours are better. I don't have the malachite needed to make this vest, and my vest is better. This belt, mine's better. These gauntlets. I'm wearing leather freaking gauntlets. But let me make one pair of those. That's ridiculous. I don't have any two-handed. So that's it. Let's see if I can afford. Yeah, that will help with my defense, even though I did just lose agility and stamina. Where's the girl? I can probably sell those for a decent amount of money.
Hi.
1 silver? Oh my gosh. Terrible. What am I supposed to do with the coarse stone? I guess instead of the bronze.
Be good.
Alright, so that's the expert blacksmith. There's got to be a journeyman around here somewhere. Here's Mithril Order. Where's the journeyman blacksmith? She's
What can I
not.
get for
No.
you today?
There he is.
Off with ya.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so... Oh, I can afford those. So let's check that out. What's it take to build some ruined copper pants? Fine thread. 113.22. That's worse than what I have, so no point in building them. Alright, so those are 8. The belt, I think, is probably the better bet right now. Yeah, let's build. We'll build and sell these belts. That's probably about all that we're going to be able to do. Eight, yeah. Okay, so that is it. We have 1 copper. We can't build anything with that. We're at 54. It's not enough. So let's just go sell off her. So anyway, like, what I mean by the whole temperature of everything is figuring out. Oh, I have that too. Like, how do people approach the dungeons? What's considered, like, good etiquette? What do you want to prioritize when you're in an instance? That kind of stuff. And one of the best parts about Classic is the fact that people care to spend their time in an instance now and do the quest. Alright, so let's see what she says. Underground assault. Gnomegan has fallen under the control of those dastardly trogs. The situation is grave, but perhaps you can help, Erator. Deep in the Dead Mines is a functional goblin shredder. Find that shredder and bring back the intact power supply. The shredder's power supply we can give our gyro drillmatic excavationators the power they need to break through the rocky underground borders of Gnomegan, opening the way for a gnomish assault.
Be seeing you.
Alright, so Shoni the Shyrant. She's given us a quest to want to do Dead Mines, which is cool. So we have 1 quest, which we're going to have to be a little higher before we actually get around to doing the Dead Mines. What's this guy?
Great to meet you.
Yeah. I'll pick this up, but as we already know, that's just a breadcrumb to lock me down. I'll pick it up. Oh, I don't want to pick it up because it comes with... Never mind. That's why I don't want that one. Because it comes with a sack that will basically take up 1 inventory spot. That is what I don't want. That's the deep run tram. And where did I can't remember where my... I walked in and I thought in my head, like, yes, we'll stay here. I actually thought the mining guy was in here. No, it must be over in this one. In one of these buildings.
How are you?
Mining supplier. I want to see if I can level up my mining while I'm here.
Talk to me.
Nothing I can do. No, I'm not high enough. Okay, cool.
Very good.
So now let's hearth our boot cheeks back to that place, and we will. Here we go. So I increased my armor a pinch, but I lost it a lot. See, because this is giving us 160 additional armor, so overall we went down, even though I increased my hand armor by 20 or 30 points. Okay, so now we're gonna go hit the coast. Tempted to want to go. Maybe I'll go north then south. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? All right, so that was basically my first thing, and it was cool experiencing that. And one of the things I had to learn was no, it's not actually true. No one's really interested in killing every single mob in a dungeon. And Ragefire Chasm is not great in terms of figuring out, but it does get you some basics. How to pull, the importance of CCing. Like that's just a basic staple. Almost every pack. If you're fighting more than 2 guys, somebody you ideally should be in control of CCing. And rogues, mages are a big part of that. They're probably the best with polymorph, but rogues can be a big part of that with sapping as well. So good to know, like basic little things like that to learn. So then when I took over as a rogue, I didn't realize. But you saw my experiences. You saw me be stupid. You saw me, but that was good. I learned a lot from those 2 runs. And then that brought me to my 3rd run with Earth Fury. I would say run A was probably about a B- with my tank. Run 2, which was my one on camera, was probably my single worst run. That was probably a C because I died, someone else died. I was an idiot, so on and so forth. Then I would say my 3rd run was an A, not an A+, but I would say that was an A. By the 3rd time I'm doing the dungeon, I pretty much had it memorized in terms of where each thing was and what my pulls were supposed to be. I also was familiar enough that I was able to serve as lead in the dungeon. There were a few people that had not done it before at all, and having been through that experience myself, we took our time. I tried shaman tanking out, which was cool, and we didn't really have anyone that was... We had someone that could heal, but they weren't, a dedicated healer. So we operated on low heals, and we just took our time pulling everything that we need. There was a lot of good communication, and just really, it was good. Everybody was nice to each other, complimentary to one another, and by the end of it, we don't need raiders, FYI. We need some. I need coast runners, not raiders. So I gotta be kind of careful, because I don't care about the raiders. And I guess I'm gonna kill. Oops, dang it. Wrong click. Click the wrong button. Okay, so I remember how tough those were in the beginning. Dang it. Well, I'm killing a bunch that I don't need. So I'll work my way south, I guess, because I want the coast runners. But I don't care about the raiders, and up here it's a lot of raiders, it seems. But yeah, so I did tank it. I did successfully tank it. I would say I tanked it out of all of the 4 runs that I did. One of which, to be fair, was me as tank. It was the best tanking I saw. I was pleased with it. It was nice to be able to have some healing, although I do have to work on some other kind of threat generation. It does help that I was a Tauren, so I was able to kind of war stomp as needed. Alright, and then finally I ran it as my Warlock. That one was totally fine too. It was not the smoothest run. I would give it maybe like a B. But that was not from me. That was because we didn't really have a true tank. We had a warrior who was level 20, so he was over leveled for the dungeon. And we just kind of went with that. Do I need the minor oracles? No, we need oracles, but not minor oracles. We need these coast runners.
It's too far away.
So he kind of sucked. He died. And then once he died, he just started rushing through the dungeon with little to no communication.
I need to get closer.
Which is never a good strategy, unless you're just taking for granted. It's kind of one of the things I hate about retail. You just take for granted, like everyone just takes for granted that everybody is a master of all content, and then you treat if someone is not, the response is treat them like a moron. Be incredibly condescending and rude, and that's just how retail is.
I'm out of range.
Most of the time, not every time. So as far as that goes, I am liking the classic experience because it almost speaks to a more patient mindset to even want to play. Okay, so I'm really killing the heck out of these. I don't want that guy because it seems like we got plenty of time to get the Tide Runners, and we don't need them. The oracles are fine. We got a lot of minor oracles around here. There's a quest runner. Yeah, so my warlock one was cool. It was whatever. Again, yeah, like my DPS was fine. I'm kind of getting into the hang of it without any whatever they're called. I am gonna go get that guy. Without details or whatever, I don't know like how I was comparing in terms of. I probably shouldn't have done that. That's what I should have used it on. There we go. So now I gotta be ready for that. I'm gonna have those Murloc eyes sell for some good moolah. So if I'm gonna fight these two at once, I wanna gotta be smart about it. I am gonna pull him. That's okay, because this guy should die fast. So I save that. Pop off heal. Okay. And here we save. We'll take some lightning to the face. There we go. Perfect. And I got a protection skill out of it. Abso-freaking-lutely, I'll take that. Well, how much armor is that? 60? That's good. That really helps. Okay, so now we've taken out the north. We are getting like no XP. We're only 15% of the way, so that part sucks. That's going to most likely change. I don't like the way this guy's sitting.
That's still recharging.
Good. He ran the correct direction. Oh man. So I'll let that guy. I gotta run because he's too close to other dudes. Alright, cool. Oh, we got netters. We don't need those. So what do we need? We need 21 more guys, and then we'll need old Murloc. Old Murkai, I mean. We need warriors, tide hunters, and regular oracles. So there are none of them in this pack. Alright, so after we finish this lighthouse, we are done with Westfall. We'll have finished our first zone. I don't know that anybody else is going to be ready for that, to like be done with the zone anytime soon. Oops, my light wore off. Which, that's fine, whatever, it is what it is. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. And then we're going to send him into Red Ridge Mountains next, so he'll start netter. There's a warrior. Okay, so we do have some warriors. Now, these guys are level 15. So now we need 7 of these guys. This should start to become a little better.
It's too far away.
On the XP. We're about 16 to 17% of the way through. Let's see how we get after killing these warriors. This is also going to be more of a fight, more up our alley on fighting. Can I cook those? No, why can't I cook long jaw? Butt snappers. Let's get this copper vein while we're here.
I'm out of range.
And I think that part of it will send us back for the Dead Mines quests, and we'll worry about that like as we get closer to around level 20. Now that we're actually doing instances, and it's not hardcore, freaking do them whenever we want. We don't have to be worried or discriminatory. It also depends on your role, but like, since I'm just a DPS, that lowers the threshold. Like as a tank, you don't want to be the lowest guy. You don't want to be like underneath the level requirement. Cool. So far, this Retribution aura is going fine. I should pay attention to the combat log. Oh, man. I just kind of... Oh, that's what it is. It's my actions. So those are Judgment of Righteousness. I don't see anything saying my Retribution aura is helping. So that is something that I guess we've got to... Because it says, any creature that strikes a party member within 30 yards. So I guess let's take a peek at that real quick. Let's do a side research. Classic WoW does Retribution aura work solo? In a solo leveling scenario, since so yeah, I'm not seeing. They're just saying it's useless because you should just take let's look at comments maybe. Causes threat. Haven't had a chance to test the threat. I had no shield, only ret aura running. Okay, so they're saying it does build aggro. I want these warriors. I'll get them in a second. Okay. That the level to damage ratio, 30 damage from this. Yeah, so I kind of agree. So let's switch back. The damage that you're getting is not worth the armor. Okay. And I tend to concur. I'm not noticing any special big damage boost. I'm not even seeing it cycling on what happened. Now it might just not be tracking because it's more of something passive that's happening. I don't want that header to pull. Gosh. gonna loot that. One thing I don't like is the way in almost all instances tabbing over does not like help with auto attacking. What is that? Oily blackmouth. I need that, but not for this character. Okay. Don't have anything to drink. I could drink that oil. Again, don't drink the oil. Let's toss the gloves. And then start opening the clams as I get them, because they're taking all my stinking clam... all my... Now, I think I can cook that clam meat, actually. What? Oh, I can. Boiled clams. It's a good one. So that's it. I just need to buy water, but that's something in town we can buy. Some Murloc eyes will be good, too. Okay. So this is not too shabby. So far, we will be halfway done just fighting these Murlocs. Now, higher level things, this is going to start to become a lot more dangerous once we're kind of in the second half of this. Okay, so there's another warrior. I want to be strong on this chip. There's one right there. He just appeared right in front of me. That's the deadly part of freaking Murloc. And classic mobs in general. Ooh. They're just there to appear right on top of you. I am not... What the heck? Oh, he's level... He killed me! I thought that I would survive. Well, the deaths begin. If I died from that mob, I assume I'm gonna die a lot more from the others. Wow. So look, this person at 18 is tanking dead mines, so we should be able to try to run dead mines kind of soon. We gotta. I know we do have to start Westfall before we get to it. I can't believe I died on that guy. Felt like I was pretty. Maybe I wasn't at full life, and I just overestimated myself, underestimated the enemy. I mean, he was 16, which is equal for me. Yeah, now this is giving 160 armor. I would imagine that this is helping. So, yeah. I don't know. What do people say about PvPing? Okay, so basically, you just gotta think about what you're doing. Like, if you're one-on-oneing... Okay, I use Devotion when I'm against someone using a slow two-handed weapon. I use Retribution because when I want to kill something faster... Retribution is good against fast-attacking opponents. Alright, you know what? I'm going to switch back to it because the armor obviously didn't freaking help me. And I felt like it was okay. Like, I was doing okay with it on. So, I'm going to try it out. And I think with this guy... I might be better off killing things faster, you know, rather than... Oh yeah, I wanted to put that on my weapon anyway. That'll help me out a little bit too. Calico cloak on the back. Oh, I forgot my cloak's good. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, so that's... So he's taking damage from hitting me. I like that, actually. Stun him if need be, but... Because even when... I don't know, maybe when they miss, they're taking it too. See, we're pretty close, me and this level 16.
That spell isn't ready yet.
What was... Ah, crap! Okay, let's try healing again. This netter is being annoying. I can't afford anything because I have no mana. That will just help me out. Okay, what was that treasure map? Captain Sanders' hidden treasure. I don't know why that didn't spawn on Questy. If you be reading this, it means that old Captain Sanders is in a watery grave, so my treasure is yours now. You just need to follow the clues. First, you need to find me Footlocker. It's probably half buried in sand by now along the western coast of Westfall near the shipwreck. There'd be lots of shipwrecks, but only one rusty anchor on the coast. Find that anchor and you'll find me Locker. Look in there for the next clue. Is Questy going to help me? Right there. Excellent. Thanks, Questy. Okay, so cool. As we make our way down, we now have another quest. I'm glad we got that, considering
I'm out of range.
Questy was just not going to even share that with us. Jeez, Questy, come on. I thought there was a hidden treasure map now, but then I was like, maybe that's just retail. So that's cool. And I wish that my stuff would improve. I don't know, like, yeah, my life is lower. What do we need? We still need one more warrior. Now 10, 20, 30, we're not really getting that much better. I guess I'll continue going down this way, because it looks like there's some warriors down here too. I want one of those barrels of milk. Where's my delicious sea milk? One warrior chilling amidst just an army of dudes. Okay.
I need to get closer.
Come here, bro. It's level 15, so things are getting infinitely tougher. We do have a good chance, though, now, of actually having people help us out. Okay. Ooh. What is that? Oh, that's a one-handed mace? My freaking mace sucks. No. And it does so much more damage. Do I have to use a two-hander? Let's look that up. Classic WoW Rep Pally one-hander versus two-hander. Let's just find out. I always thought it was two-handed. Ah. Okay. So that's what it is eventually we'll get something called Templar's Verdict, and we will need the two-handed weapon for that. So I'm not even though my weapon is terrible right now, we're not going to let that affect this. That's also part of it, why I suck. I'm using the cracked sledge from like the starting zone stuff. It's terrible. So we need a two-handed hammer. I don't know where to get one. It's almost going to be worth investing in like a shop. Right. That is a huge part of our problem right now. I really want this guy, but he is just nestled deep in there. There's a hunter. Hunter. Those are 17s. All hunters hanging out in the water. Yeah, but it was... What's that down there? Those are warriors too. Whatever. Okay, we'll just fight our way. Let's get some hunters.
It's too far away.
Oh my gosh. This crawler is his pet? Oh, man. Not what I wanted. Okay. Another one's attacking me. Not good. Come on. We are most likely gonna die. See what I can do. Not a lot. Okay. Holy crikeys. That was not good. I had to blow my defensive cooldowns to get out of jail on that one. We need one more warrior. Looking for 3 more DPS or heals for the dead mines. Well, I know that there are level 18s out there trying it, so we're getting pretty close to dead mines level. That was actually okay. It was just the that's, I think, for a soup or something. Let me switch back over to the armor and see how this goes. I think now I might need the armor more. Luckily I don't need the hunters for that quest unless there's going to be a second one. And again, like I said before, this is really the main part of this mission. So we are now halfway done. We've 20, 30, 40. We're at 46%, so it's not... That was a 10, 20, 30... No, 36 to 37%. So that isn't... We're really not gaining XP at any kind of great rate. Deathiest Trapper. Fine. You want to die so bad? I need the XP anyway. Yeah, I decided to go back to protection because I just... not working for me. I mean, there were some pros and cons. How is that? Warped leather vest. What did I use? Oh, I ate that food. Alright, let's move along. So, next is down there at that treasure. So that did tack on another quest for us to turn in. That will hopefully give us something. Okay, fine. We will fight you, Deathiest Trapper. Alright. These Deathiest just really love us. 4 copper it is. Oh, I died. That's why my ore is not showing up, but here we can pluck some ore here as well. I really want to try to bust all this out in this run, these last 14 Murlocs, because this would allow us to actually be done with Westfall. I knew you were coming for me. So-and-so. I don't know why these low-level mobs... I mean, but if you look at it, like, most of the mobs right now are low-level. I need a weapon. Great, that's gonna take up, like, all my slots. I don't care about that. I'm not gonna be killing... I can't waste a slot on both of them. Because I'm not going to be killing enough. Alright, so here, make our way back down to the beach. I don't care about that hunter. I really don't want to fight the hunters. They're annoying since they have pets, too. 10, 20, 30. We're almost about 40% Done. Now we're up to greater flesh rippers. And things that are right around level 16, which I think my guy's just under-geared. Now that I'm looking actually at my gear, my armor, I've built it up because I'm a blacksmith. That weapon, it's terrible. I can't even build a two-hander. Alright, I need to fight my way into that spot right there. Gosh, okay. Not ideal.
I'm out of range.
Okay, come on. I just don't want that hunter coming after me. Okay, so let's see what we can do. He's level 16, so this is already going to be tight. And I'm trying to determine... Oh my gosh. I can't get through it. Like, I'm so sucky compared to them. I might need to go buy a new weapon. Like, that might be the only way I can get through these fights. Look at that hunter right there. All these stupid hunters everywhere. And another warrior. Okay.
It's too far away.
Alright, so I'm going to go after this hunter just to clear this pat zone. Okay. He should be a little bit... I feel like one-on-one without the pet, a hunter should be a little bit less tough than a warrior. It's just that they get to spend so much time picking you off. Come on. Where's that clam? Yikes. Okay, so... I can't handle all those mobs at once. I need that, which means I'm going to have to kill that guy. Warriors are tough enough that... that I can't fight them without... pulling some off. Jeez. Okay. Maybe I can pull him. Okay, his friend did not come. Thank you God. So that's going to help me out a lot. So I managed to pull him off. And then, I don't know. Or I need to go train two-handed swords. Come on, come on, come on. I don't know. Alright, so now we've got this hunter. Gotta pull that guy. I don't really have... I mean, I don't have any food or drink that can really help me out. Floating debris. Okay. Okay, so I knew he was going to do that. I need to just pull him far enough away that he'll actually chase me. Okay. So we're going to start with this, and then I'll use my stun or whatever I have to. Okay. Let's use a heal. Then that should have cleared it out as long as nothing else spawns between now and then. That should... Oh, he's level 17 too. Dang. Okay, so I need to heal again. I didn't realize he was so high level. Okay, that's alright. I'll get there. Okay, so let's get him. Got him. Freaking excellent. Now I gotta get this while the getting's good. Okay, the footlocker slowly creaks open. Sand and water seem to be its only contents, but wait, a small crab scurries out with a clue to the treasure in his claws. The clue to the treasure reads, "Good work, matey. Now you need to head due east. East up the bluffs, east to the road. Look for the old chimney ruins near the side of the road. There you'll find an old barrel with your next clue." Okay. So that is up there. And why not? Let's go over there. This torn piece of parchment contains the clue. Yeah, so that's basically what we just read. So let's go. Why not? Kill a couple more guys. It's right to the east. Whoa, look at all these gnolls. And then we'll come and work on fighting the oracles. Okay, this is Gnoll Station over here. I will say that I don't know if this server is less populated or if it's just the density is at the higher levels, because you would never find these packs like this. Simply never going to happen because people would be killing them. Like, think about the quests we did on the hardcore server, just swarmed. That's a level 18 Dust Devil. He is almost killable. By crikey. Why does it say that he could have the treasure? Yeah, I wish Questy would have shown me that we could... Oh, look. We have another Deadmines. The Unsent Letter Dungeon Quest. So we have another Deadmines. We don't have to pick it up right now. We can pick it up, like, whenever we finally go to do Deadmines. That's actually found on Edwin Van Cleef. So that's something probably going to happen. Alright, so this is the ruins of the chimney. Thank goodness I don't have to kill anybody for this one. Where? What did it say exactly? An old barrel. There it is. Okay. Cool. Alright, good work, treasure hunter. Oh, yeah, I am getting XP each time. Nice. Searching through the barrel, you discover another piece of parchment. This one reads, "Now from this here barrel face ye north, straight as the crow flies. Keep ye walking till you see the empty jug next to the lone windmill on the sea bluffs. If you poke around that jug, you might just find what you're looking for." Oh, great. So now we gotta walk clear north. So now this is making us run around like a fool, but hey, if it gives us all this XP and gets us close to hitting level 17, I will take it. You know what we can look at this time is, now that we have improved judgment, where are we going to go next with our skills? Oh, I can actually mine tin now too. Now I gotta... Oh, look at all these pieces of treasure. Oh, I forgot that I had that. I forgot I had that. Let's ditch some of this stuff too. Yeah, like I don't need this cloak or this chest. So we're getting some gold here, but tin, I failed. That's okay. Alright, so whatever. Now, part of the reason why this episode's taking so long, because now I think we've been at it for about an hour, maybe a pinch more, and we're only halfway through, if you think about the things that we've had to do. So we're on pace unless some things speed up for this being a 2-hour long episode. Now we won't be going to Stormwind again, and hopefully we'll get a little bit more powerful, but it's because of how sucky Eritor is. I need a two-handed mace, and that's just no way around it, or I've got to spend some money. I got to somehow get some gold and spend some money on training how to use two-handed swords, and even that, I sold the two-handed sword I had. So I need a two-handed mace, which is fine. Let's look up the classic Warcraft Pally. Spelled talents wrong. Okay, Ice Veins, that's my favorite. They're my favorite site for builds. Alright, so the default, it has me with 5 in... Push the wrong button. 5 in increased Blessing of Might. There's a coyote, I don't even really want to kill it. Where is it? There's a jug right there. Old jug. Okay. I might be able to just sell these clues. You're on your way to the jackpot, treasure seeker. Thank you. And this time we will get a silver bar, a belt that is way lamer than what we have, a booty bag, a shirt. The booty bag is good enough for it. I'll take it for the bag. Okay. Deep within the old jug, there's another clue to Sanders' treasure. The ink is run in some places, and the paper smells like whiskey, but you can make out some of the text. And I can actually do things with the silver bar. Now that you found the old whiskey jug, you're almost to the treasure. Just face west from the bottle and walk down to the shore. Once you get to the water, keep going. Swim straight west until you find an island with the old treasure chest. That little island right there. Here so. But it might be even further up than that. Who knows? It might not be that island. So I guess first I'm going to ditch the slimy murloc scale. We'll ditch the calico gloves, and we'll ditch other things as needed as well. I'll get rid of my bandages if I need. So I should have been using... So this is not it. There's a further island way out there. This is not the thing that we're looking for. Oh, it's way out there. Okay, so we're going to take a swim. Okay. And then, just like happened to Millie, another clue, final clue, a clue. I'm guessing we're going to be able to toss these. All we need to do is be able to loot that bag, too. That right there, because that bag's going to go in that slot. And then 8 more inventory. I will abso-freaking-lutely. That's going to help a lot. I was hoping for some gear, but the belt will, I mean, whatever. This is just going to end up being some... Excuse me. This is just going to end up being some golden XP or whatever for us, but there it is. And it's a locked chest, but that chest, I guess the lock is... The hinges on the old chest are rusty, but they still work. You force the chest open and take the booty. I'm too worried. I need to pre-clear it. Let's get rid of these bandages. What else should we get rid of? These raw long jaw mud snappers. There we go. Okay, so that will allow me to take Captain Sanders' booty bag. I actually have that bag on my main in retail. And now we can get rid of these clues as well. We don't need them. Awesome. And I can actually wear this shirt. Captain Sanders' shirt. I actually had that shirt on with my dude for the longest time. Awesome. And then the rest is stuff we can sell, like that sash. And we got 8 silver too, so good. Up to 20 silver. Excellent. So that was a nice haul for us. I love that. We need we need a weapon. Desperately need a 2-handed mace. What does this quest give us? Not a 2-handed mace. That one just gives us gold. That gives me a shield. Well, the torch is cool. But I guess for now, I could use my... I could use a weapon and a shield, because why the heck not? I don't know when we gain that spell, but I don't have the 2-handed weapon necessity thing yet. So in the meantime, yeah, we might as well just switch to the shield. If I find a shield too, I'll switch over to it. I mean, just even straight up as is. 7.60, but let's just check it out. Let's just see Well, I'll wait at least the 5 minutes. I'll use my weighted +2 damage that I have on there. But yeah, there's no... Why not? I know. Want to kill me, I get it. This guy blocking the path. Straight jerk. Like a little jit. Alright, so that was actually like 3 quests? 4 quests? So that's another reason why this is taking so long, because we have to deal with that. Or we didn't have to, but I chose to. We've also fully explored Westfall. It's done. Oh, my jug. Drink, put some more charges of that on there. So that's the Thunderbrew quest. I talked about it when we did Callia. This is what it doesn't say what it does, but if you read the actual thing, it says it increases your stamina by 3, has 5 charges. Each charge lasts 5 minutes, so you get about 25 minutes of... Hey, Drusilla. What's up, girl? She's still working on the same quest I am. I'm close to 17. I mean, I'm getting closer. What are we at? 10, 20, 35, 65%. Okay. There we go. We need these guys, so let's go to fight them.
Get closer.
Oh my gosh. Right away. Probably the worst spot I could have ran as well. That was terrible. I didn't expect to draw the hunter. So let's try that again. I drew a hunter, which was not cool. So what I gotta do is tag them and then pull them as much as I can. He's level 18, so this is gonna be a little bit tricky. So I gotta pull this person away. Gotta get out of range. Then pull them. Okay. Now we're okay. See, they're lashing me with. It's okay. I just have to... He's got some kind of hot on him, it looks like. Okay. Alright, so that's doable. They're actually a doable fight for me. We just have to pull them and be smart about how we pull them. Because that was an 18 and it wasn't that bad. That means it does make me worry about... Oh, and the Tide Hunters, where are they at? What are they, the final? Yeah, they're the final ones. They're probably all... Alright, so here's what we do. We come and we pull.
I can't cast it.
And then we run so that he has to go. Then what did I do before is... Yeah, he's lashing me. Come on, man, you know that. Okay. Now we come in here and he's only 17. So I do need to make sure... Yeah, see, that's a hot, I believe, that I'm hearing. Okay, we're going to switch over to the other weapon too, and just see how that goes. Perfect. Okay. And now that my thing is worn off, let's just try it out, even though I don't have a shield. We're going to see how it goes. What's the stat bonus on it? Just 1 to stamina. And it does, as a swing, 9 to 17 damage, plus it's got a fast. This was doing 10 to 15, so it's... My floor goes down a pinch. But...
It's too far away.
Come on. though. Maybe I'll still be okay. I missed him with the ret stomp there.
I need to get closer.
He resisted it. Okay. Oh, my one-handed maces is down. Good. Dang it. Okay. He's gonna parry everything. I forgot about that. He's 18 too. This is probably not ideal. Yeah, this is not ideal. I forgot that this was gonna make my thing go up. I just saved my energy for healing. What do I need to be at? 16, so about 80, 75, I don't know, 50, 80, I think it would be the max. Yeah, he's got himself at max, so that's okay. I'm slowly increasing my power. 38. His mana is going to be down too. Okay, we're at 40. That's good. I think this is okay because we are like just I'll pop one of these if I have to, and I'll run more. I'm just trying to get that does cost mana, so let's keep that going. We're in the 50s now. At some point we should start seeing more damage. One damage is just so small. And I'll put that on there too. Okay, so we're just lashing each other, beating each other. That's alright. Need to be around the 80s. Okay. Because he can't really do that much damage to me when he's not... You know what? No, I'm not going to mess with this. So this would be a good... There you go. I'm into the 60s now. Okay, I'm actually starting to do a tiny bit of damage now. There we go. He's starting to do more damage to me too. Okay, pop that. Okay, so now I'm getting very close to running out. The 64s. He's still healing himself so good. 65. Okay. Actually, okay. Now let's see. I still am not very impressed with this overall damage I'm doing here. Maybe it changes. There we go. I got a crit right there. That was a pretty good one. So what's he gonna do? On himself. Okay. Alright, so... That's nice. Okay, let's put this on and see how it does. With some extra... 30 seconds of extra power. See what my DPS looks like. Okay, there we go. So that's significantly more. Not great. I don't even want to use that. Okay, we're into the 70s. Now his life's actually going down. Okay, let's try with Blessing of Might added on there. See if I can somehow get both. Alright. Now we've got both. I gotta keep that ready. Okay, I'm gonna run. Getting too dicey. Getting too dicey. Oh, man. Ah, he killed me anyway. I was hoping he would not follow me that far. Alright, so that's death 2, but we did get our maces pretty pushed up, and we're going to now see if this is viable. To have the quicker, less meteor swings, if it's worth it. Guess we're going to find out. I don't know. What's the max mate? Let's look and see what our max skills are. Yeah, 80 looks to be 85 because we're human, maybe. I think we get mace extra. 80 would be normal, maxed out for 16. So once you're at 75, you're in that range. So we're pretty much caught up. And we'll hop down there, and we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see. Now I'll rock the extra devotion aura and the seal of righteousness. The blessing of might. We'll get all our stuff going. Yeah, that's kind of weird. That righteous fury. I mean, I guess whatever. It's how you would keep it. It's kind of like how Rockbiter weapon is how I can tank as a shaman. So with warriors, you actually get taunt, so that's a huge help right there. That and maybe like demoralizing shout can help you out. I mean, it was helping me pull. All right, so we're not almost 3/4, but we should now be able to bust some oracles out. Now that we won't be like behind the 8-ball, so to speak. Okay. We're gonna get these oracles and see what we can see as we get to be a little bit higher level here. I don't have any food I can eat on the fly. That'd be nice if I did. That's 18 also. We've got plenty of oracles. Just have to pull them in the right way. So we'll get this guy going. Get him away from his friends. Cool.
I'm out of range.
Okay, get one healing off. Okay. And now we're gonna see if we can do any kind of respectable amount of damage to it. No. Well, it is 18 also. Okay. So, I'm just gonna be careful if it looks like it's about to heal. Not sure. Not sure how I'm feeling about this yet. Okay, let's let the old mana come back, but that was a third oracle. 10, 20, 30, so we're at 70%. We can turn in some of these quests too. I think we'll be able to get to 17 for that way for sure. Okay, I need more mana. That's another oracle we can pull. We can pull that oracle too. Got a third one, so this guy just wants to fight. Okay. He's not even making me go anywhere from there. Wait for him to start casting, and then I'll try to bust a stun on him. Yeah, he did a hot. Okay. That was nice. Kind of stopped him in his tracks a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not feeling this big, massive increase in DPS. Let's look at what we had. Because this is showing my damage is 27 to 36. 46 to 52. Yeah, my melee attack is just I think it's because maybe you get some kind of time and a half bonus or something. But I'm not feeling more powerful. Matter of fact, I was feeling a little bit less powerful. And +1 stamina doesn't do anything for my doesn't get me riled up.
I need to get closer.
Okay. Stop him casting his tracks. Get a heal going where we can. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. If I had a shield, it'd be a little different, but yeah, okay. Alright, so we are up to... Got another stack of clam meat. That's going to be one thing. Our cooking is going to go up from this. We need 2 more oracles. Definitely doable. I see one right there, and he's only level 17. I'll try and pull that guy, and then maybe we'll just go around to the other side and pull that last one right there, and then move on our way. I don't like how that one just moved off the path. Like a jerk. Maybe go around this hunter. I don't want to fight that hunter. I think I might have to fight him depending on... Oh, I got lucky on that one. I pulled the hunter. And the other guy. So we just need to run because I accidentally aggroed the oracle too. Not interested in that. Okay. That's the oracle I want. This one that's on a little walkabout. Let's just heal myself. Okay, get the might back on there. And
It's too far away.
so this is a slightly less powerful oracle, which is perfect, right up our alley. Less powerful is our middle name, and our first name and our last name too. That's pretty much who we are. There's an ornamental mace. Even that does more damage than my stupid mace that I have right now. Okay, so... Gotta do this right. There's an oracle right there, but we are surrounded by hunters. And that's an 18 too. And we gotta think about, like, where can we run? Oh, I can run straight up this hill? Okay. Well, then I'm okay.
I'm out of range.
That was my worry, like, where am I gonna run with this stupid murloc? Come on. Follow me. What are you, chicken?
I need to get closer.
On. There we go, baby. Oh, he freaking de-aggroed the second that I got him up where I wanted him. Alright, let me go back over here. I was having more luck over here. Let's just pull these guys. Yeah, that's where I was having good luck on that side. Anyone on Looters and Pillagers? See, that's another thing that's great about not being on this hardcore server. It's like, you can actually talk to people to help with the same quest, imagine. Crazy.
It's too far away. I can't cast it.
Okay. Okay, pull him away a little bit. Yeah, I just feel like this is better. Don't run. Don't do it. He resisted arrest. Ooh, do I even have shoulder pads? I freaking don't. Hello. Got some shoulders on. That is a nice boost to my armor. Okay, so we are now 3/4 of the way done with that. We just have to kill the last type, which are tide hunters. Not hunters, but tide hunters. And I really hope they are not some variant of hunter to finish us out here. Okay, so what's that? Copper vein out on an island. Look, there was an oracle way out there. On that island. I don't want to run through that stretch of beach. That looks painful. Alright, so it looks like staying on the protection beat is better. I don't want that. Or while I'm right here. I'm glad I got shoulder pads. This might be my first character to have shoulder pads. Look at you, big boy. That's lucky. That's a drop, because even though it's gray, it's pure armor gain. So I can't really complain. And this is a long one, but this is going to allow us to bust out Westfall completely, so it's kind of worth it. I had a feeling it might be long because it was 3 quests. We also ended up getting Murkai. I do not think I can handle him. I could put it in general chat. I have eyes on him, so we'll see. I know there's that one other person doing the quest, so I'm standing there watching him like a creeper. Okay, so that person is out there. So we just have to make sure he's not like padding in the wrong area. So this dude's not that far away from me. We just have to wait for him to kind of get in an area that's out. Dude says he'll be a sec. That's okay. We'll just follow this path here. There's a tide hunter too. He is 18 to my 16. So, with this warlock helping out, that makes me a little bit feel a little better, because this person will help. He said he's running to me. He's right there. See how fast of a runner he is. We need to wait for him to kind of get away from other people, too. If he has a Void Walker, that would be great. I don't know if he does. Did he just die? Yes, he did. Okay, so I will try and... We need to clear these guys out. So
I'm out of range.
So let's fight the Tide Hunters on our own and see how that goes. So thank goodness it does not appear that they're an actual hunter. And, oh, they're like a mage type. Okay, so we got one. One down. Cool. Alright.
I need to get closer.
I think they're like a mage type. I don't even know what you'd really describe it as because they are. Oh, he's a 19. Crap. He resisted my magic. I didn't realize he was 19. I would have been a little bit smarter with what I do.
I need more mana.
Okay, we got him anyway. Woohoo. Okay, so that guy's doing a corpse run because he died. But we got 2 of our things in the meantime. He's still walking away from me, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a bad idea when I saw him run down there to the beach, like, that was his thing. But this is a good spot to fight Moldmurkai. We are less than 20% of the way. He's getting hit by a Tidehunter. Okay. It's okay. I'll fight more Tidehunters if I can. I don't know why he is running down the beach that way. Dang it, he died again. I don't... What the heck? Okay. That's another Tidehunter.
That spell isn't ready.
Alright, so... This guy's 18. Should be a little better. Yeah, so I mean, the good thing is that they don't strategically place that Frost Nova, so... I mean, I could see it definitely being... I don't know, like, I can see it being a problem, like, if they did it at the wrong time. I will chase him down. Actually, you know what? While we're right here... Yeah. This could maybe let me hit level 17. I need 4 more. We should be okay. I think turning in this one quest should help. Let's just read what it says, and then we'll follow him up. So we did this one. The flame will not burn for long without oil, Arator. Praise you, brave paladin. Rocks of Westfall coast shall be lit. Thanks to your hard work, many lives will be spared. So long as the torch is kept lit. I died needlessly on this very shore. My afterlife plight is to see that no others follow my destiny. Alright, so we got... I don't know if I had to pick one. That did not... That gave us about 10 XP. What the heck? Let's bust out both scrolls. Get ourselves going nice and juicy. And sure, but that... Oh, actually I can pull that off because I don't have any more of it. Alright, so... I think while we're following him, he's almost here. There he is. So he can get it.
That's still tragic.
Okay. So I can't see his moves, but nice work. Cool. Okay, so that was it. We got our old... we got what we needed there. Okay. Alright, so we do need to still turn in a couple. We might as well turn this quest in because I think that'll have us ding to 17. And then we should be done. So now we are, and I'm not going to run anywhere else. We'll set him up for the quest next time we play. We'll just turn these two in, and then we'll be good to go. If there's another one after this, then we're stuck. Okay.
Have you laid waste to the menace known as Old Murk-Eye yet? This one spotted roaming the coastline of Westfall. Turn to me when the foul beast is dead.
Oh, the foul heathen
Murk-Eye is dead. Well done, Arator. By all hands, one life was laid to rest, but perhaps many more were saved. The great sea, wrought with danger as it is, should be a wee bit safer this night, thanks to your heroics.
Excellent. Alright, so I'm 17. We never decided what we were going to pick up. Alright, so staying on the rat side. Well, on this side... Oh, cool. I don't know how I got that. I don't need a dagger, though. If I wanted to pick protection, I could increase my devotion wear. Which would then let me pick up precision, which just is a nice little increase to melee. I guess that's the only reason why you go down that tree. If we were to go down holy, strength increase by 2 is kind of nice, as is the total intellect, and that opens up also consecration. So let's ask this guy. So, just having consecration, I guess, would be cool, and that's why you take that. Meanwhile, on this side, what's going to help us in the short term, mana cost of judgment and seal spells, that's okay. Or we could pick up... See, I'm not using Seal of the Crusader. So, that's not helpful to me, but it will eventually open up some more. He's not answering. Do I want to decrease the mana cost of my spells? Or do I just want to jump over and give myself the strength bonus right now? Maybe I want that. Yeah, I'll pick up Divine Strength. Just overall increase my strength. Oh. Oh, he's just a rare? That can't be true. He's a rare and I like rare hunting? Unless I killed a different messenger. Now I'm leaving the party. I don't know. I don't know that guy's actually accurate, telling me the truth. Okay, we need 4 more Tide Hunters and then we are done. Also, this person can't spell. U2 TWO, or they just don't have good grammar. Okay, we got a bunch of Tide Hunters, but I do not want to pull. I don't want to fight that one that's got a bunch all at once. Okay, that was pretty nice though to get all these buffs to help me finish it. He fixed it. It's like he knows. Okay, come on, come with me. I gotta be ready to stun this guy if he starts to take off in the wrong way, but he didn't. Took off in a good direction. Okay, so what else do we have? That's a tin vein up there, but it's kind of like steep. I don't like that there's two, and I don't have any crowd control options, so to be really smart in how I pull these guys, or there's no point, because then I'll just have to run my butt off. Sucky. Don't want to fight. Look, there's so many of them. But none of them are actually viable because they're coming all in packs of 3 or more. Alright, we'll go back up to the other spot. I feel like we had some better luck right there. That was a better spot for them. We did hit 17, which is good. It is what it is. You know this is a long video because my cup is pretty much empty. I've been sipping on it slowly. What are you going to do about that? Yeah, this was a long one. This is almost a 2-hour video. That seems to happen a lot. And the reason why I think it's happening here in Westfall this much is because of the way I decided to chunk it by zone at the beginning. And then that sort of locked us into leveling with these bigger chunks. It's going to happen to us with Loch Modan a little bit too. But, like, we're going to finish this zone. We're done with it after this. Killing these last couple Murlocs, unless he gives us... It's a 19. Okay, all my buffs should help me a little bit. Come on, punch him in the back of the head. Okay, so... We are missing 2 more guys. We just got to find 2 more isolated Tide Hunters. But that was pretty cool. We got a 19 right there. And we've got to find a way to... There's one. He's also 19. Okay. So we've also got to find a way to get a better weapon. That's going to be, I guess, for a future episode, huh? What are you going to do? Okay, so that was good. Even at 19, that's pretty nice to be able to kill 19s and really have it not make us sweat at all. Okay, that is a 19... But he's kind of pulled away that I think I can wait till I'm a little bit more. I guess 19's only 2 levels above, so that's good. I think we can probably pull him off of his little pack there. Okay.
It's too far away.
He resisted because he's a jerk. And he froze me. And he resisted my... stun, so not pretty. He's a very resisting. Don't resist my advances. I'm just gonna chase you down with my big club. If you don't give me what I want, which is your death, I guess. All right, cool. We are successfully, I believe, fingers crossed, unless this turns into a step 2, but I don't see... Well, there was a couple other types I guess we could have done. What was that? I'm not going to fall for it. I think it was some ore, but I'm not going to get myself killed over it. The old Murkai again. Like, I think you maybe could have took old Murkai now that we're level 17. And which is what I would have tried. I would have just tried to do that. Just pop all my cooldowns, pop potions, do whatever we need to do, and we might have made it work out. Got 1 minute left on lay on hands. So I could have even, if I died my first go round, could have made that work. But having that guy bring his Voidwalker to tank it was pretty nice. Okay. Hey, Captain Grayson. Well done, Arator. You have quite a knack for combat. Thanks to you, the coast of Westfall is a safer place. Thanks. We did it, everybody. So let's... You know it's been a long episode when we can use the Hearthstone twice in one episode. I will work on... I don't know, selling a couple things. There's really... I don't even have a reason to go back to Stormwind right now. But for now, we got another episode in the pipe, 5x5. Our new land has been welcoming. We are all cool. See ya, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time on Lore of Warcraft.